So guys, welcome back. So when you remember the lady with the call him for Auntie Dana live and say the man say I something ugly and she got the surgery on it. Well, she did in a planka shop and Auntie Dana never know what she tell Auntie Dana. So we don't need to sit down and watch her one here. Plus she did want fresh and her friend did want fresh too. So I don't know which one they get him, but you sit down and watch, enjoy the show, bless upon yourself.
Okay, but they say to one a shot. I know that blue enough fresh. Yes. She said if you look fresh, lady say if you want look at wife, she want a husband. I laugh if I go laugh. Well, fresh him shine now, watch him. Fresh you like.
I will make sure I have life insurance.
Yeah, there.
I beg of you, Fresh.
Fresh, that she. Which one of them? Which one you like, Fresh? She like you first.
Who you like, Fresh?
Yeah, that's why them call him Fresh. Fresh, which one you like, Fresh?
Choose she. She will spend on you. I won't.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there. She give you life insurance and she said she will spend.
Yes, no.
Lord God, Fresh confused. I wish one see you first and like you. You know, she said she has something for you, Fresh. Boy, America passport she have Fresh. Look now what she wallet me. Hey, Fresh, try man, you know you let me down. But me give you two of them. You get live and direct in a planka shop for choose. Him get live and direct for choose which wife and he not choose.
We don't need no love connection. We are connect right now.
One go to you? Yeah, she go taller than. Yeah. Me can't call back. We can't repeat that. We can't repeat that. What? Which one you like, Fresh? She like you.
No.
She like you. Yeah. Are you Rasta Ja?
Alright, small world.
Small world. Hold on there. To be honest, me not quite remember, but me kind of remember. Come again. A planka they remember. Yeah, tell me. No, me I put it on she and Fresh. Jesus! Murder! Hold on! Planka shop! No! Me have to tell them! Murder! Planka shop! No! Me have to tell you no! Let me say, what a planka! 99 not good again! Planka shop, let me tell them! No! Planka! Me can't hold it! Me say, planka shop! Remember, 2021 when me there for my birthday holiday, and the lady say, she do her something down here when it ugly. That time is like, I see. Why? Man, I can't hold it. No, sir. Why? As she said, it's ugly, I should go fix it. Remember? No, sir, you're so nice. Why? Jesus. Come here. God. Come here, me a man. Me a man. What did I make? And then the call it, I say, man, say, don't get ugly. Why? And she can't remember me. Because I never know how. Why? My head. Why? No, sir, this never want to lavish. This is one. What remember? I'm going to read Blanca. Anybody will remember? I the real Blanca them for them long time there. Not last year birthday, you know. When we did their Silver Sands. With it downstairs. And then take it put up all over TikTok. Yes. I said, lady said down the ugly bad. What? Yeah. Nobody know how you come to act now. You don't know say oh there's a fridge. Nobody. Blanca shop. I want them not take this put up in a TikTok. No, sir. Why? Ashita, but you're talking short. Lord Jesus. Yes, I go tell you, say, over Blanca is not a real place. And you have to be mindful. Anything you want to tell me, it will come to reality. Because people. Well, congratulations. Fresh. I'm pretty something here. Go get fresh. Take the one, the fresh. Jashy, go on your bed. I'm going to eat sachets. Come, Jashy. Go eat sachets. No. Jashy. Come here. Come talk to auntie. We now put the camera upon you.
It's not dry anymore.
And it's pretty long.
Pretty.
Yeah.
But it's not dry anymore. You know, it's not.
So tell them. Nice. No. So when anybody want to do that kind of surgery, what advice you have to give them? Kind of want it more ugly, what don't they want? We had Blanca shop, let me set the phone. You know, the you. I would have never do that.
Just is to go ahead.
What go eat sachets? What you say?
It's to go ahead and do the surgery.
Yes.
Because, you know, it will boost your confidence as a woman.
You know, I wonder if you come out of an ugly family with that kind of ugly.
You know, I looked at my grandmother when she was sick and it looked just the same. So
ugly? Lord Jesus, it's a generation curse. Mercy God. What's that? Oh God, how she fixed this up, ma. Yes, so it is beautiful now.
It is very beautiful.
Oh God.
And
you was very it was distressing a kind of way you go to my sorry. Him say it's ugly.
I didn't want to open and I didn't want to have sex.
Oh, we're fresh. You don't bring fresh, come here.
Sometimes you're gonna get fresh.
What a banger! What cross? What? Listen. Oh God. My head. Blanca shop.
You know, because
make me ball. Me glad. Alright, hold on. Sit down there so little.
Sit down, yes,
give me water. Hold on. I don't know how did I drink this for me, but me I drink it. Alright. So I remember that life vividly. Well, right? It was my birthday. I did I take the labrish.
Right.
And you're calling and we're talking. And what people I say, who I like the woman I tell.
TikTok.
And then make TikTok put up me and you. Say lady something. Well, the lady is right here now. So persons when they go there like Mr. Sar, right? Him always that he went say ugly I know like how it look or what. Turn down that the liquor and make me hear back for me vibe. Yes. Me glad me come downstairs.
He's always saying that, you know, it's why does it look this way? He doesn't like the way it looks. And for me, I didn't like the way it looked.
So it have a kind of bullfrog look?
No, it wasn't rough of
a sword.
But no, it was just, you know.
A gorilla?
It was whichever, I don't know, but it wasn't rough. It wasn't.
When the skin over? You know, like the skin over like frill. It's frill.
Right.
It shrivel up.
It has frill.
You know,
like shrivel.
Right, and it looked very old.
Lord Jesus have mercy.
It looked very old. So, So, you know, I didn't like it. You
Yes.
know, even though you're not seeing it, but
Yes.
it makes you
See at the front of the
self-conscious.
mirror and look on her and say you don't like
I used
her.
the mirror and I looked at
Oh,
it and I
God.
didn't like it.
So how much a surgery like that cost?
If you go to a good surgeon, about $10,000
US.
US dollars.
Yes.
For fix down there.
So fix
down
So
there.
when them fix down there, them cut off the extra skin and them tighten her up.
It depends though. If some people have very wide interior, so they would go in and suture that in, you know, in
Yes.
the walls and
Yes.
making it a little tighter, and they would come outside and do the perineal part. You know that. You know, some people vagina split all the way to the bottom.
We are fresh.
Or some people vagina split all the way to the bottom.
Yes.
You know, so they would stitch right there so it makes it a little tighter and have a little nice V shape and all that.
Yes.
So it beautifies you. You know, it gives it
Yes.
a nice. It makes it look young.
Fresh, you're
young.
fix up. Fresh, come in at this.
Fresh, this is the
It makes
lady.
it look young and
Yes.
it
This
makes
is
it look young
Younger.
and plump, younger.
yeah,
and
I'm
plump.
plummy.
So they're friendly again.
No,
Oh.
what I actually did, I have them inject fat in my vagina.
Yeah, there.
In the size of
Don't
it.
say this one- this one crowd.
now
Share the
it
live
looks
then.
like it is like 16 years old.
Why?
Tajay. Sir. Tajay. Me can't bother with Tajay though. All
So it's
right.
like it's plumb like a 6
So for any other woman out there who have the same ugly vagina,
Right.
yes,
yes, right.
yes, we're just
right.
yes, all right. So Fresh, let me introduce you to her. So she was one of my my persons who call in. Is you identify yourself?
Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
That's fine.
yes, because
Right.
she told me to talk,
Right.
but I just love to laugh. So she had a vagina that was very ugly, and she did a surgery to get it beautiful. She thought that it wasn't lookable, and she said when Mr. Star used to go there,
Right.
him had a problem with the looks of it, and she never feel comfortable into herself. So she went and did a surgery and get it sorted out.
right.
So it well glimmetic tight up now
And plumb.
and plumb.
Yes, it's plumb.
Okay.
Like a young
Yes.
for JJ.
It's like
Yes, Alice.
20, it's
16,
very
right?
young.
Yes, so 16.
It's
Yes,
very young,
young.
and plump.
Oh.
But I
Like it look like it
I'm
haven't
putting-
been touched.
Well, on
Right.
there. What you think you'll have to do what?
Putting it in the magazines because it's very beautiful. Like I mean,
It's for insure it.
Oh, you
Insure
can,
it.
or you can go on
Insurance on it.
OnlyFans. You go and put it over OnlyFans.
I didn't think of that, but now you mention it.
No, you say I go put it out to make money. So I was wondering where you're going to put that.
We're going to put
Well,
it.
it's oh my God, it's nice meeting because a lot of the times I met some of the person that I talk to. Because sometimes I go out or I was in Canada and I meet about 5 persons.
I came
who,
here before, but I didn't tell you who I was.
Jesus, you should have tell me. So why you choose to tell me on a night like tonight? You happy?
You see, sometimes you have planka shop have to get a little vibe.
Vibes.
You see, let me tell you, we the plankers, we don't like
You're a
boring
beautiful
vibes.
black woman though.
I thank
And you do your body too?
No.
Oh.
We the planker, we don't like boringness, so we have
Yes.
to know when to inject a little.
Yes.
We love
Yes.
festive. We're festive over here. So
Very
we have to bring out the
festive.
Yes.
festiveness.
So for you who just joined in the live,
Oh, somebody, Tanya Lovin said you should ask about the feeling. Well, the feeling came back. Initially, I thought it was a nerve damage, but it wasn't. It was like a side effect from the surgery. So now everything is good, Tanya. And
Oh.
it's not dry anymore.
so you
I'm
can
answering
you
your
can do the
question.
muscle contraction in the night same and tight it
I
up.
really don't need to do it.
Oh, so it's well tight,
It's
knee
tight.
glide.
It's tight.
Oh,
Alright.
hold on. Tammy, if you go on your bed at England
Oh, what
time.
did Tanya say?
She not there. I mean, I don't know where she there.
Okay.
So we just love call her name. So if you are just joining the live, Tajay, watch read comment. No. Oh, it's up nice. So if you are just joining the live, we have a very historic moment in the Planka shop. This is one that will go down in the history books in the Planka shop. We have one of our call-in person who called in on the lavish. Auntie Donna come make with lavish, and she shared her story of her vagina being very ugly, and she wasn't pleased with it, and it was in 2021.
21, right.
Yeah, she told me about the story, and she said she didn't feel good to go to anybody with it because their reaction let her feel less of a woman. And we were talking, and they put it all over on TikTok. And at the time, persons were saying, oh, the lady there tell lie, I didn't know who she was or anything. And it's just ironic and accidentally and coincidentally that she came here tonight
with somebody, one of Miss Lothian friend and one of my dearing Planka, who my darling Planka,
I don't know how you dearing Planka. I'm not introduced to Planka shop.
yes, both of them is my. Come. My two dearing darling plankers, and she came and she said she gonna identify herself to me. She came here, so you came here to support me already.
Of course.
Oh my God.
I took pictures with you.
Lord Jesus, but she never identified herself. And tonight she identified herself in telling me that she was the lady that had the vagina surgery. So if you are out there and you're having a problem with your vagina, it's not beautiful enough, could you give them some information? You know, I got about 4 to 5 other cause of persons with the same problem, said them ugly too. So I wanted to give them some information where and how to get the vagina beautified.
All right, people could, if whomever wants to ask questions, they could type it and I answer. But first you have to, it's a gynecologist. Do your research, because you have a lot of surgeons out there that are doing this and they're not certified to do so. You have to go to a gynecologist, and that is experienced. The gynecologist is experienced in doing vaginal rejuvenation, and then, you know, they will do a consultation and tell you if you're fit for the surgery or not.
Okay.
Also, it's not everybody's a fit.
No, everybody's not a fit.
So
it depends on what you want. Some people, because I've seen a case where the vaginal lips, we call it lips, it was hanging like way down to the legs. So the doctor had to cut that way off, cut all of that off, and put it up.
Then what could I have that?
She was like 70 years old, and she found a boyfriend.
Oh.
Come on, she was vain. She found a boyfriend and she wanted it to look nice so he could do whatever. So she did the surgery.
Yes. Well, I know. So you are okay. So there were some women who called in, and I'm serious now.
Yeah, I was on those lines.
Yes, and even after, said that they were having the same problem, but they were ashamed, you know, to call, and they didn't want nobody to identify them by them voice and say, boy, Dana something ugly or.
I do understand that.
Yes, so at the time they didn't want it to make it known, and I told them that I couldn't remember who called in and give me the information, because at the time it was so festive and laughing. So she's here now, and I know that about 7 of you to 6 of you had called in to tell Auntie Dana that your vajayjay was not in a good condition and you would love. One of the ladies said she couldn't afford the surgery, so she just not going to have any boyfriend, because she said sometimes the first thing that they tell her is that boy it's ugly.
If I may, Auntie Dana, in terms of affordability, people can take care credit out. You have what is called a care credit if you're in America. That is just for medical purposes, so they can take it out and pay it over time. Because when you do surgery, it gives you a confidence boost. Whether you are older, whatever your problem is, it boosts your confidence. So, I mean, if you want to do that for yourself, just go ahead and do it and feel better about you.
Wow. So you didn't just do it for your spouse.
No.
You do it for yourself to feel good.
Right.
To say that, oh my God. So you're saying that when your grandmother died, you went and looked and she had the same thing.
She was ill. And I went, I was bathing her, and I looked and I said, oh my God, her vagina looked just like mine.
So I wonder if it's the whole family have the ugliness.
I wouldn't be able to tell, because I'm not in the business of looking at my family.
No, but no, like how you are very, no man, I'm not putting it on here, plugging it in. So like how you are very open with the ugliness. Has anybody else in the family ever said to you, no, say me ugly too?
No, but let me tell you something. From when I was a little girl, my vagina was always higher in terms of the pubic bone and fatter. It was always fatter than everyone else, my sisters and all. So they always say, your pum pum be a high fat.
Say the JJ.
My vajayjay was high. So after that, when it comes to, you know, like they say, you come from Buff Bay, I always have that, even in jeans pants. Yes. I was ashamed of wearing jeans after how fat my vajayjay was.
Yes.
So, but then, you know, after childbearing and, you know, boyfriend and stuff, your vagina gets a little ugly, you know.
Yes.
Like use the texture, you know. So I addressed it.
So okay, I'm not gonna be too personal,
That's
but
fine. Go
since
ahead.
you did the surgery, having intercourse, how does it feel?
Initially, I was afraid, you know, like when you just, you would have just given birth. So you would be afraid to try. Initially, I was very afraid. And it was dry then. So I would have had to use like lubricants and stuff to help me along. But over time...
Well, let me call me admin.
Over time...
Yes.
Over time, you know, things change. It gets more moist. Because I remember people saying, oh, lady, you're 50, so what you expect is going to be dry. But for all the plankers that said that, it's now, I mean, you know, lubricated and I'm good.
Yes, yes. So it's basically saying that the sex purpose of it is very good since the surgery.
Yes.
And when any, okay, does the spouse know that you do a surgery on it?
No, but he always compliment me on how beautiful my vagina is.
Lord Jesus. Don't make spanker shop be the admin where you there for come on the live. So one day him go and see over here and say, my God,
make sure the before and after pic.
No, that's wrong. No.
If you want to see those, you can go on any gynecologist website who does vaginal rejuvenation, and you'll see.
No, don't go that low.
You may not see mine per se, but you will see others than you if you want to.
Yes. So for the persons, I wish you guys, because I got so many call, about 6 to 7 person call me and say, you know that me have the same turn on the phone there, please. Me have the same problem, Miss Donna, but I was so embarrassed.
It's an embarrassing situation.
Because a lot of women going through it. A lot of women going through that ugliness. But you know that ugliness shouldn't be any problem, because that the we under yonder. Admin, where you there for the on the live? The lady with the vagina problem is here. Here there. Admin said in there somewhere. Alright. This is live that you don't want to miss it. Woo. Yeah. Miss Lottie, I know you. Miss Lottie, Miss Lottie.
She know me as a different name. I spoke to her earlier this evening.
So she don't know how you do your vagina. Miss Lotian, why you talk to the lady who fix her ugly vagina?
Tell her flat it's...
No, we're not, don't give out your name. Miss Lotian. And I'm glad, you see, God always work out things in my favor, because so many people tell me, so the lady did that tell lie, and them not believe her, so she go spend money, how much money. You were telling that the surgery was expensive. I see, it come right to what me in a planka shop. You understand? So any one of you out there, whether you have ugly breasts, ugly finger, ugly mouth, ugly down there, there's a cure for it. I want to hear it right. Yes. Well, I don't want no more lavish for the night. No more lavish, you don't want for the rest of the night. Because every lavish over here so tonight. Lord Jesus. Every lavish is right here. I am so proud of you. It's courage. It's because you go front of doctor and doctor say you're going to feel ugliness. I know one nice thing. But what did the doctor say when he first saw you?
Nothing, because that's the business he's in. I've seen many worse than mine, and you know, when you go, he will ask you if you go for tightening purposes. He'll ask you how tight you want it, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, whatever, how tight. And then he will do an examination. Then he will slit down there. Go on the inside, stitch the walls together so it is not that wide or loose anymore.
So after when you stitch it, so rough, like you know your ramp rough, play on the play field rough, it can't tear out.
Think of you giving birth, and at birth they would suture you, they'd stitch it up.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened. They do it just if you get a tear at birth. It's the same thing, remember. But then now, if you are very loose, they would go inside the flesh and suture it, just making there nice and comfy.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Yes. Everyone to go to the guy's house, they should not be embarrassed. So true.
No, that's why they have gynecologists. That's what they specialize in. They specialize in down there.
Yes.
So whether it's ugly, you're on your monthly, you're wide, you're small.
Yes. And I applaud her for making it public with Auntie Dana, you know? Because I never know I would have meet you.
It's a planker shop.
It's a planker shop, you hear? It's a planker shop. Yes, it's a planker. I am
The friend in the background. Yes, Joanne. She friend in the background that killed me. I saw she stayed.
Why?
I tell you.
She did it. She did it for her, not for your man, right?
No. I was
Self-confidence.
I did it for me, really.
So the first time a man ever said something to you about it and you felt away was how?
Actually, you know, we're having exchanging flattios, and he said, "Are the ugliest me ever see."
What a man!
Sausage and mackerel.
Yes, such is.
Are the ugliest me ever see.
Yes.
And I tell you,
You're dead right there. You couldn't do
killed me. I never wanted to open my legs to anybody again.
So your vibe broke for the whole
For
night.
a long time, not only for the night, for a very long time I didn't have anybody.
And he could even say it soothing down here.
No, he just said, "Are the ugliest warrior not clad you ever see." Are the ugliest warrior not clad me ever see.
Yes.
And trust me, Auntie Dana, it crushed me.
Lord Jesus.
I didn't know. I didn't have a partner for a very long time.
That did not crush anybody. Because shame tree take over that time, you know.